Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man, giving you the truth. Man, I don't want to sneeze on camera, but I don't want to start over either. The channel is Manosphere Masters. Manosphere Masters. Manosphere. Manosphere, however you want to say it. Listen, what we talking about, y'all know what I like to do. On the way home, I like to make one last video on this new channel. Make sure you subscribe. And I want to talk about the young black American male. Whether it's in the Midwest, whether it's in the West Coast, East Coast, South, we seeing the same result with the majority. Shout out to you young dudes that get good grades, have goals, have aspiration, dreams. You go to work every day for what you get. Shout out to you. This is not about you. This is about the effeminate, tight pants wearing, looking at other guys, staring at guys, trying to rob, trying to steal. This is about them. See, my sons don't do that. My sons don't do that. See, and I can say that any other masculine male who raised his sons, I would say that the majority, 90-something% of their sons not going to do that. Now, of course, you had the couple hard heads that, you know, they just decide not to listen. You still got to give them that tough love as a man, as a father. And a lot of what we seeing with these guys is because they raised by a single mother. Yes, a lot of them have big butts, which is attracting men. Pookie's, Ray Ray's favorite. You know, a lot of us, you know, we like it, but it's contributing to what we're seeing in the urban public schools, in the urban areas. The smart people don't even go to the areas that these people frequent. Like, the smart people starting to scale back and even crossing paths with some of these guys. Because, see, here's how it is. You don't got to be scared of them for them to waste your time. Now you downtown having to answer for what you do to them. Or you do something to them and they go get their uncle now. And now you got a new beef, a new op. Let's just be honest about it and realize that not all skin folk is kin folk. Not everything black is tack. You know, we got to understand these things, man. And we need to keep addressing these things in the manosphere. You know, because these guys, like, I already know you not all the way masculine if you, like, want to get people for telling the truth. You know, you should just be like, you know what? It's hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. The truth is, your average urban gangster rap listening guy, 9 times out of 10 is not going to take the proper routes in his life. He's going to get girls pregnant without resources. He's not going to get out of the car when they're trying to hit licks and rob people and steal cars and stuff like that, because he's not masculine enough to make his boys adapt to him living righteously, to him staying out of trouble. It's not that many alpha males. See, I was the alpha in my group. I was the alpha. Like, I did what I wanted to do. Wasn't no peer pressure. I was peer pressure. You know, and even I went to college and took the good routes for a little while. But when I came back and hopped on dirt, people were still following me. You know, some guys didn't even want to go to certain places if I wasn't there. So, you know, I think that's the part of the problem, is that too many of these young black males don't want to be the good guy. They want to be the bad guy because these little nasty poorly raised young girls, some of them, and not all, but some, they like bad boys. They like them. So these guys, they pick up girls. Like when I used to work at detention, a lot of them was getting caught with girls in the car. Because the same thing applies for them. They don't want to be labeled as the good girl. You a lame. That's like, for some of these teenagers, being called a lame is like being injected with a deadly disease. See? And they don't want that. So they basically, they go along with foolishness. But listen, once you get those felonies, if you ain't got felonies on your record, don't get them on your record. I'm telling you, you'll get good jobs. You'll be able to do those jobs where you can have everything this so-called dope boy has. You know, you'll have everything he got. And some of the stuff you'll have better if you play your cards right. If you learn how to have good credit, how to balance your budget, and how to save money. You know, you don't need to do no dirt to get money. You got a brain, don't you? You got a brain. Use it. It's there to show you how to create. You know? Because these dudes, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of them going to get whacked off, man. They sizing dudes up. You know, some older guys, they might not look like much of nothing, but they will whack you. Especially here in Milwaukee. Like, Milwaukee, man, a lot of the older dudes, man, from the 90s and stuff like that was in their 20s and the 90s, they not scared of these young dudes at all. So these guys are taking a risk. Like, I even heard stories of dudes trying to pull out, like, I know stories. 75-year-old man snatches a gun from a kid that I knew and shot him with his own gun. I mean, it's not worth it, man. Are you smart or no? If you're not smart or you don't have potential, which is not true, because I knew a lot, I'm telling you, 90-some-odd% of those kids, they were smart enough to make it in life. But they just don't want to be labeled a lame. You's a lame. You's a lame. You out here effed up. They don't want to hear that. So, like little chumps, they give in to tomfoolery. But I'm telling you right now, any of y'all young dudes that hear this, man, if you scared of people calling you a lame, just leave. Just get you a little job, save your money. As soon as you're old enough, move to another city where you don't know nobody and be a good guy. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to be gang your whole life. Just move away. Move away, stay away. The only thing you should be proving is that you can stay alive. And you can be a success. So if you try to bust in one of these females, you will have some resources to offer your son. And your son will be a productive member of society, not somebody that people look at and be like, man, I can't stand that dude. If they hate your son, it should be for being a good guy. I just don't get these youngsters, man. I just came out of Walgreens. They standing there staring at everybody, like looking very suspicious. I'm like, dude, go get you a job. Stop trying to plot on people for somebody to grab you and choke the life out of you. They always trying to plot on people, man. And the real tough guys, you ain't scaring them. You just making them mad. You making them mad. Watch yourself, man. Because you, contrary to what you think, I know the church has watered down how God really is. But once you die, that's it. All your sins going to be right there, and your punishment is going to be based on your sins. So your mama might have went to those little mega churches that wasn't talking about this, but that's the truth. You got to be a man. Men work with their hands. Men get clever. Clever hustles. This not going to get them killed or get them locked up. And why ain't these dudes in the manosphere talking about this stuff? Because they don't care. It's about money. Some of y'all really starting to remind me of these females that y'all talk about. Everything is about money. Why don't you paint your fingernails, man? Go ahead. You might as well. Because everything has to do with money, just like a little gold digger. Do you really even care what these youth is doing? I mean, that's why we had to rebuild the manosphere, man. Because the manosphere was getting sweet. Some of y'all was just starting to sing like a crop of sugar cane to me, man. Like, and not all. But a lot of these dudes, it's just like, they remind me of the chick that put on the yoga pants or the short skirt to get attention, hoping that somebody will buy her something or give her some money. The chick that goes to the basketball game, sits in the front row, hoping she can catch a baller. Some of y'all starting to remind me of them. But anyway, I had a long day's work. To go in the house, eat, play some video games, and lay it down. Like men do. You up all night, trying to get high, trying to feel good. You just trying to survive, man. Get you a job, man. Get you a job like a man. Oh, well, nobody hire me. Keep applying till somebody do. Keep it real with somebody. Tell them, hey, I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. If you hire me, I'll do the best I can. Blah, blah, blah. They ain't gonna do that because they scared of those words. You a lame, you a 9-to-5 working ASS nigga. They scared to hear that. But anyway, I'm finish my night and we will meet up again tomorrow with more videos. This is the Manosphere Masters. My other channel is the No Matrix. No Matrix. No, I'm not finna rob nobody. No Simping All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow.